So I'm gonna start just by the order they are here. So starting with Arondir. He's a very interesting character. He's like he feels like Legolas. Feels like he's some sort of invisible character, invincible, like that he's like protected from plot armor or something like that. Not bad. And then we have Bronwyn. Yeah, I have to say she's not that bad. She's somewhere between a solid character and not bad. I don't know. I feel like she's somewhere between here. Sometimes it feels a bit boring, but then again, she's a strong female character. Solid, yeah. Moving on with the Master Smith of the Elves, Celebrimbor. He's just not bad. I just expected something more from this character in the series. Not the actor. The actor is doing an amazing job so far. It just he felt a bit out, if that makes sense. And moving on, okay, Lady Disa, one of my favorites. Every scene she was in, just top. So funny, so interesting. As well as her husband, Durin the Fourth. These two actors, their relationships, the chemistry they have in the show is just something different. They elevate every scene they are in, and so far they've been, in my opinion, the gems of the show. And then we have, I think she's called Arian, the daughter of Elendil. I'm just gonna place her on irrelevant because, unfortunately, this amazing actress doesn't have much screen time, and we don't really know what the character means to the story so far. She hasn't done anything important, and she feels quite irrelevant, and that's the only reason why I place her there. The actress is amazing. Everything she did so far was good, but unfortunately she didn't have much to do. And then we have Adar. Some of you might know him as Benjen Stark from the Game of Thrones series. The actor is just absolutely amazing. I know he's a villain, but his presence in every scene, when he's in the scene, is like so unique and so empowering. So yeah, one of my favorites. And then we have Elendil. I'm gonna place him on interesting because I like the way the actor portrays him. We all know that eventually, I mean, if you are a Lord of the Rings fans or a Tolkien fan, Elendil is gonna become the king of Gondor and so on. And I'd like to see how this actor is going to evolve in the series. But so far, he's doing a great job. And then we have Elrond. Some people really hate on him. I don't know why. I think Robert Aramayo, I think that's the name of the actor, he's doing such a great job as Elrond. It's not the Elrond we've seen in the films. He's a more young and more inexperienced version of him, if you can say that for an elf that basically lives for thousands of years. But then again, every scene he's in gives us something unique, something to look forward to, and especially if you combine it with the scenes he's with Durin, that's just amazing. As well as Galadriel. I don't know why all the hate about her. The actress is doing a very good job, in my opinion, always. Again, it's a different version of Galadriel. It's not the one we see in the films, that she's lived like 3,000 years more in Middle Earth. So she is more immature and still looking out to see what she can do about the evil in the world. So I think she deserves my place there, that place, at least for me. Then we have Gil-galad. Gil-galad has a very strong presence in every scene he's in, but apart from that, I'm gonna place him on solid. Yeah, he seems to be, if there was like a tier here, I would place him here in the middle. Not that interesting, He's not relevant. He has a strong presence, but that's it. I don't know how he's gonna move the plot forward, at least the way Amazon introduced him to us. Because in reality, Gil-galad is a very mighty elf in the Tolkien lore. So we'll see. Okay, then we have Halbrand, and the plot twist that eventually Halbrand is the one and only Lord of I was gonna say Moria, but that's so wrong. Lord of Mordor and the second Dark Lord, Middle Earth, Sauron. The actors did an amazing job actually to portray that. You know, he was giving us all those hints that he is actually Sauron, but at least me personally, I did not expect him to be. At least until the last 2 episodes, as soon as he entered Celebrimbor's, smithery, I realized that yeah, probably he is, because he manipulated them for the rings and all those stuff. But apart from that, the actor is so good, and looking forward to see how he evolves into the mighty Dark Lord. Then we have the Stranger, who in the last episode appears to be an Istar, and if we judge by the quote, "Always follow your nose," then it seems that he's Gandalf. I don't know. I'm personally hoping that he's one of the other 2 blue wizards that they are never mentioned in the films, because we know from Tolkien that those 2 wizards wanted to go to the east, and that's where he wants to go. So maybe it's not Gandalf and it's just one of them. That would be cool, because I'm very respectful to Ian McKellen, and it's so hard to see someone else as Gandalf, but we'll see. So far it was very interesting, because you really wanted to know who that guy is, and as soon as you learn, it feels so much better. And then we have Isildur. I'll just say not bad. He has a good presence. Maybe solid. I don't know. Yeah, I'll give him the solid. Only because I think the actor is doing a very good job portraying the weak emotions that Isildur has, that eventually are going to be his bane, for those of you that know what I mean. Then we have him. This is Al-Farazon's son, and he's Kemen. To be honest, I didn't even remember him. He's just an irrelevant character so far. I'm not sure what's his connection with all the events and the downfall of Numenor, but I know he's the son of Al-Farazon, the king, the eventual king. So yeah, he's just irrelevant so far. And then we have him. What's his name? Largo Brandyfoot. He's the father of Nori. Actually, you know what? Yeah, he just doesn't have any particular... No, you know what? Not bad. I'm gonna put him there because he has some very strong moments by the end of the series. And yeah, that's all. Then we have Nori. Just gonna say not bad. I don't know, it just feels a bit cliche, her character. Trying to copy Bilbo, Frodo and all the other hobbits. And I think that's the intention of the writers, to provide that small, kind of comic relief characters that have a small impact, but no, big impact, but they are like small, weak characters. So we'll see. And we have Miriel. I like her presence so far, and I know that after her father's death, Tar Palantir, then she's to become the queen until her husband overthrows her or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't want to say any crap right now, but I'm very looking forward to see how she's gonna be in the downfall of Numenor and what's gonna happen. And then we have... Oh, sorry. That was not Nori. This is Nori. This is her mother. And her name is Marigold Brandyfoot. Is he her mother? I'm not sure. Anyway, they're some sort of related. I don't know, just an interesting, not much of an impact, at least to me. Same with Alfarazon, but I can tell that he's gonna play a major role in Season 2. I can count on that, and I'll be here a year from now. You'll see that he's gonna be, I think, like one of the main antagonists of Season 2. Like claiming the throne of Numenor and then leading Numenor to its eventual downfall. We'll see. Then we have, oh, Poppy. She's, I don't know, I'll say she's just a solid character because she feels more interesting than Nori. Although it's supposed to be the other way around. And she doesn't have much screen time. Yeah, unfortunately. But, you know, what can you do? Then it's this guy. I'm just gonna say uninteresting. He's not irrelevant. I think his name was just the Dweller. And there were just he and two other people. Women. Or the women, I think. Were just worshippers of Sauron, and they were waiting for his return. But they made a mistake, and they thought that the stranger was Sauron, when in fact it was Halbrand. And so, as soon as the stranger realized that he was, you know, a good, like he says, guy, they just, you know, had a very bad ending. And then we have him. I'll say solid again. His name is, let me remember it, Sadok Burrows, something like that. Very good character. Unfortunately, he has not a very good ending, but he has that authoritative style that gives some good presence in the series. And then we have him, which I really hate him. That means the actor is doing a good job, but I really hate him. And as a character, he's not that interesting. He's just causing trouble, and yeah, that's it. And so, this is my tier list for Rings of Power. Overall, I would rate the series like 8 out of 10. As a Tolkien fan, I have to say it's not bad, but it has so much more room for improvement, and I really do hope that the Amazon writers and producers team do take the fans' feedback into consideration, because so far it's been like lukewarm. It's not an amazing series, it's not a bad series, but I'm looking forward to see what happens next. Downfall of Numenor, the rise of Sauron, and Sauron. Yes, and that's it. So, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on the bell to get notifications so that you don't miss the upcoming videos. And let me know how your tier list would look like, which characters would you change, and which ones would you keep the same. Until the next one, have an amazing time, and I'll see you all later.